shiny. Oh man, it's been a minute. Hey everybody, it's been a minute, un minuto, if you will. Lots of stuff has been going on as of late, obviously with ye old virus, if you will. Now, I could say it because I don't make money anyway, but just in case they decide to block me, ye old thing. It's been a minute, and I have been doing other videos. If you have not been checking out my gaming channel, you've been missing out on Snorlax being in the background of all of those videos, which is clearly amazing. I mean, he's also like right there too, but my big head is in the way. So you can see my big head and his big head. He's just in a different spot. So check out my gaming channel. Currently going through Ghost of Tsushima. You have no idea. I love that game so much. I've honestly only played like maybe 4 hours or maybe 5. I played on like Tuesday, and I was supposed to. I only turned the PlayStation on because I was getting some pictures off, and then I was like, well, I haven't played since Friday because I was like editing the videos, and Sunday I had a blackout. Our power went out. Michigan weather. It rained insanely hard. My power went out at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it wasn't on until the next day. So like even when I woke up the next morning, it still wasn't on. It wasn't on until at some point when I was at work on Monday. So all of Sunday was just me being stuck, and I'm like, I can't play the game, I can't record, I can't even edit the videos and like work on stuff. I was just like trapped, and it sucked. And it was huge. It was like all over my city. So I had to drive out like super far just to get like gas and food. Monday was interesting, or Sunday was. So been playing through that lately. And when I got the chance to play, I think, like I said, on Tuesday or something, I was just supposed to get some pictures, and I was like, well, I could just stroll through a couple of fields, and I think I played for like 2 or 3 hours. Didn't do a single mission, didn't skip over anything that I'm going to put on the channel. Just fought random people that I came across and took pictures and found things. And I was like, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to be at work in 5 hours. So that was an interesting moment. But currently going through Ghost of Tsushima. I'm putting out the last couple episodes for The Last of Us Part 2. Actually, that's currently it. I was just like those 2 big games, and then I have some other stuff that I've recorded already that I'm going to start putting out now that I've gotten into a bit of a better rhythm. Videos there every other day. I've been fairly consistent with that, except for the blackout, the power outage happening. But I've been fairly consistent with that, and now with the way things are with work, where I'm actually working a week on, week off, I actually get a lot of time to edit. I even get to edit at work now because there's nobody there. I'm like basically just on reserves, but at work. So this whole week, I've actually been taking my computer rig, and I've been editing at work, and then I just stop when I have to actually do something, which is super rare. I vacuumed a little today. That was work, and I helped a dude put a chair in his truck when he came to pick it up, so it was more comfortable when he worked from home. That was what I did for work today, and other than that, I edited videos. So that was something. So that's kind of how things have been. Working on the the gaming stuff. I was supposed to do that vlog a long time ago, but I just been focusing on the games. And also the other big thing, because there's 3 main things. So first off, there will be videos again. It won't just be the little clips. You guys may have seen like the couple of minute clips that I put up, which were, I think both of those were The Last of Us. But there will be more videos. There's going to be some reviews coming up, I think like in a week or 2, like next week, the weekend after next, or well, not the weekend after next, just the week after next. Like, give me the weekend, give me next weekend, because I'm pretty sure on the 30th, if I'm not mistaken, 2 shows come out that I'm really excited. Well, one I'm excited for, the other one I cannot freaking wait for. So Umbrella Academy Season 2 comes out next Friday, if I'm not mistaken, and Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, I think is the full title, that also comes out on Friday, and I cannot wait for that. I've been so excited. So July 30th, that comes out. I can promise you that's getting a review. Like, I'm currently debating. I'm like, I might actually do live reactions and reviews for every single episode, just because it's one of those like top franchises. It's Back to the Future, Star Wars and Transformers are like the top 3 where I'm like, I'd be okay reviewing every single episode. Obviously Back to the Future is the movies, but something Back to the Future based, I wouldn't mind doing like a special reaction video, even though I don't really do those too often. But the same with Star Wars, like doing the one for the Clone Wars finale. At the very least, I might do it for like this season finale, or however they're doing this Transformers show. I don't know if it's a mini series or if it's meant to have multiple seasons. Either way, it's Transformers, and I cannot wait for that to happen. Also, way down the line, I have something else Transformers based, which I may or may not have mentioned in the vlog. But yeah, so the reviews will be coming back. Obviously, it's funny. It's not like I haven't been talking in front of the camera. It's just been different to talk in front of the camera like this. So the reviews will be coming back. I will also be doing other types of videos. I will be doing my gaming photography. That stuff is officially coming to the channel. Like, it is officially happening. Not just the silly video I did with Ghost of Tsushima and my horse in that video, which you can easily check out. I didn't title it that, but my horse I call Sora Uchiha because it is a white horse, but the saddle was blue, and it made me think of Sasuke, and that's why I made that really dumb Naruto video. So that's what I call my horse. That was like the title I had on my computer. I just called the title of the video Sora Uchiha, but I don't think I called it that when I posted it. I forgot what I called it, but either way, you can check that out, and there will be much more serious videos compared to that. There will also be some funny ones. So I was like, Ghost of Tsushima, you can do a lot with that photo mode. So I was like, there's so many ideas that have come to mind and just silly things that I want to do with the photo mode. So I might start putting out some silly stuff too, but I'm going to be seriously doing my video game photography stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do too many of like the scripted ones because I've only done 2 of those, which you guys can check out if you're interested. So I don't know if there's going to be too many of those. Like, I like doing those, but I also like just doing like my random cinematic showcases. So the scripted videos might be super rare, and then the showcase videos would be like, showcasing action, showcasing landscapes, maybe creatures, or just character photography stuff. So all those types of videos, excuse me, all that stuff will be coming up. And I will also be doing the clips and stuff that I've been doing, like, from my gaming channel. You won't be bombarded with clips where I'm like, oh, please check out my gaming channel. It'll just be like, if something was really funny in an episode, that's what I'm going to put out. Like, that's pretty much what it's for. That doesn't happen super, super often either, where I get like the crazy high laughs and stuff. But when it comes up, I like sharing that just because it's like, even if people don't end up watching the whole video, I like people to see those clips because they're just silly and, they're entertaining. To me, at least. So hopefully other people like them. So you'll see more of those as well as things continue through my gaming channel. And so those are like the 2 big things. This channel, it will be coming back. I will be doing the vlog. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to keep the same style that I did for the lockdown vlog. For anyone who may not have seen that, it was kind of like this. I was just kind of moving all over the apartment, and I would just film it in different spots. So I don't know if I'll stick with that format or if I'm going to do something more dynamic. Because most likely, I'll still be here. Like, I'm not really going to be traveling or anything like that. But that will probably be a part of the vlog once things eventually get back to normal, however long that ends up taking. But that'll be like a once-a-week thing. Can't guarantee when that's going to start. I can tell you that for sure. Because I'm still working on the game and stuff and still trying to get a couple other things going. And that leads actually to like the 3rd thing, which is streaming. I will be doing streaming fairly soon. Once again, not 100% sure when. But within the next couple of weeks, I'm definitely going to start streaming, and it'll probably only be maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I'm not going to be streaming every day for sure. I don't even want to do that, honestly. But I'm definitely going to do that, and the streams are going to be video game photography based for the most part, because that's really what I want to focus on, because nobody, it's a huge community online, but there's no one really diving into it that much. Like, a lot of people have those videos like here and there, and there's tons of people, like on Instagram and stuff, but there's not really a lot of people doing it as far as, there's definitely nobody doing it streaming wise. I found like when I searched it, I think I literally found like 5 videos total of anyone ever actually doing that on Twitch. I was like, well, I want to do it, and Ghost of Tsushima is the perfect game to start with, and then I'll go backwards to Last of Us, Control, Devil May Cry 5 would give me a great excuse to finally go back and play that game. Horizon, I still have to beat the DLC for that, so I might throw that in the stream as well, like actually playing through the DLC. So I'll be doing that as like my main thing, but I will be doing other streams because I have a ridiculous catalog of games that I would like to beat, so I will also be doing normal streams and stuff like that as well. Like I said, still in the process of that. I've been doing an insane amount of research. Like, this whole week has actually been very productive, and I've been super happy about it. Like, even though I haven't actually gotten much done outside of editing my normal videos, which I've been doing for months now, I've been feeling really good. Like, I made a new playlist for myself, which I think I made public. So if you guys are interested, if you have thought about streaming and stuff like that, you can check out my little, I called it the learning tips playlist. It was for everything. It's not just for streaming, but it was like random camera stuff. It's mostly just been like streaming though, but anything I randomly found useful, I was like, put it right in the learning tips playlist. And so kind of getting into that, trying to figure out, aesthetic and stuff like that. I'm sure I'm going to end up starting the streams long before I actually have like every single cool looking thing and, this and that and, all the emotes and all that stuff. I'm going to be starting before I have a lot of that stuff. But I want to at least get the research going on that. So that's pretty much what I've been doing this whole week. So things are definitely going to be different. But those are kind of like the 3 avenues that I'm really focusing on. The gaming channel is strictly gaming. It's just going to be Let's Plays, and my Let's Discuss videos will still be on there. I haven't edited the ones that I've done, and I haven't filmed one either in a super long time. But those will also be there. That'll be like the only live action thing that's on my gaming channel are my Let's Discuss videos, because I specifically do those high. But that's the only 2 type of content. It's all gaming and then like Let's Discuss videos while high. And then this will still be that random channel. Honestly, I don't think it'll ever change. I think I will always have this channel as just, I want to do something and I'm going to do it. It'll have like a bit of a focus, like me going into the gaming photography stuff. That'll be kind of like the main drive. But every once in a while, once, I don't know, movies eventually, the theaters return, you'll be getting reviews, all our comic book movies when they eventually come out. I definitely want to see Tenet. Like, I want to see that movie really, really bad. And I love the fact that I think that movie got delayed like 3 times, and they did it like 2 weeks. 2 extra weeks. We'll do 2 more weeks and indefinitely. It's currently been indefinitely delayed, which doesn't surprise me. But it's an interesting year. It was supposed to just be like, this and that second wave. It's just been crazy. I found out today in my job that like nobody's going to be at work until January. Like, we have like, I think 10 people we probably had like 5 people in the building today, and next week is like the second rotation of people, so it'd still be like, maybe 5 to 10 people in the whole building. And my boss was like, yeah, those next new batch of people, which I think is only like 5 or 8 people, she was like, that's it. After that, there's no one new coming into the building until next year. And I was like, that's crazy. She said it was depressing, and I was just like, For me, I was like, that's phenomenal, because I'm going to be taking my rig to work every freaking day. I am going to be working my butt off. There's some other stuff. There's definitely some other stuff that I need to talk about, but that is going to be later. That is its own video. I promise you that. That is a huge thing. That's its own video. But yeah, things are going to be different. I don't think I'm even going to be filming in front of this bookshelf anymore. I think I'm going to try to give you guys some new stuff. So bear with me. But I'm doing the research. I'm getting the work in. Check out the gaming channel. That's where pretty much everything is currently, as far as like me actively doing stuff. And Instagram as well. That's where all my video game photography currently is. So definitely check that out. You can follow me on Twitter. Everything is Invisiblekatana, by the way. If it's not Invisiblekatana, it's Invisible High. So that's my gaming channel. Everything else is Invisiblekatana. I'm working on making a Discord. I just don't know what the F I would put in it. I might just put like the 3 tabs, like Invisible High and then Invisiblekatana, and then maybe a separate thing for Invisiblekatana Twitch, just because it's different than YouTube. So that might end up happening. I plan on making it, but I was just like, I don't really know what I'd put there. I might just throw my gaming photography in there as another spot for people to find it, and a place for people to put their stuff as well, just to, do Discord. That's the point of it. Talk. But yeah, things are going to be different. I still have to figure out my whole setup situation, but yeah, I'm probably going to start filming on the other side of my apartment, which is right now just a blank wall, but I plan on finally putting up my freaking display, but I have to find those magnets, which if you watch the vlog, you know what I'm talking about, but for anyone who doesn't, I have to find my magnets so I can put the thing on the wall. I just don't know where they are. I lost them, which is insane, and I spent money to buy like an extra large pack of them, so I had extras in case I wanted to move the thing around, and now I can't find any of them. So that's been weird. But that's pretty much what's been happening. Work, not doing that vlog like I said I was. Still need to do those supernatural reactions. I don't know if anybody's waiting on that, but I'm sorry. Eventually, it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. But I wanted to do this because it's been a super long time since I've just done a video with you guys and let you know what's happening. I did just do a video for the Microsoft thing, the showcase that they did. I wasn't super nice about it, but I wasn't super mean. I'm rarely ever mean about it, but it was meh, and my reaction to it was fairly meh, except for like 2 games. So you can check that out if you want. I will upload this first, and then I'm going to upload that, but I did that first, and it was just like, I just want to talk. So that's what I always do, me and my tangents. And if you kept hearing this noise, this is my little thing that I use for, actually, there it is, boom. That's what I use for my mic when I'm doing my gaming videos. So I really hope that doesn't break. I shouldn't be effing with it because that's all I got. And I don't want to spend more money. on another stand. I actually broke my other one that I had of these because I was using it for my towel rack in my room so that I could like have my towel all the way out, because I don't like to have my towel in my bathroom because I'm a germaphobe. Because when you poop, the particles go in the air. You should not have your toothbrush in your bathroom, just saying. But that's why I don't leave my towel on the towel rack in the bathroom, because it's just poop in the sky. So I had it in my room, and unfortunately I had my other thing, I had it too high up, and I guess I like knocked it and it like went down, and it just like shattered. Like the plastic just went like, it just hit and it just went and I was like, it fell on itself and carpet and it just shattered, and I was like, it's broken. So I got some Loctite. Eventually I'll care enough to try to glue it back together, but it might just be gone. And if it's not, I'll at least have it, but I don't think it probably won't pivot. It'll just be like, I need to find whatever position I want, and then once I glue it, that's what it looks like forever. So I'm gonna have to do some considerations on that as well. But that is the weird, I loosened it up. That's my weird update for how things have been going. Like I said, if you guys are interested, as always, put your comments down in the comment section below. Check out my gaming channel. Check out Instagram, Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I don't know the last time I've mentioned this, but I'm thinking about just killing that Facebook thing. I hate going on Facebook and posting, like, because Facebook is mad at Twitter and YouTube and stuff. Facebook is constantly trying to do its own thing to get a bunch of money. So every time I post anything that's like a link, it never gets shared. But I can't upload actual videos because it's like, oh, it can only be this big. And I'm like, well, my videos are bigger than that. I don't know what to do. So I was like, I can't even actually post anything outside of saying, hey, go to the other site to watch the video. Like, I can't even post the videos now because they're too big. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do with Facebook. Like, that Facebook page, I have it, and sometimes people see it, and it would be stupid to kill it because sometimes people engage on there, but also I barely ever post on there because I hate it so much, or something random happens and it's like, oh no, you can't do that update, sorry. And I'm just like, or not update, but upload, because it's too big. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I would love your suggestions on that. Should I bother keeping it? Should I just let people know, like, hey, I'm killing the Facebook page because it really does nothing. Even if it's a generic post, it'll only go to like 3 or 4 people. It even says like, when it's reached this many people. That just means you notified that many people, because anyone can check. Like, people have the notifications if they want to check. So I don't know. I don't want to just randomly kill that, and then the people that are there that don't see the message because it only reached 3 people, everyone's just like, oh, what happened to that page? And then they can never find me again unless I'll suddenly blow up. I'm just like, I don't want to just abandon people, but I hate Facebook so much. But anyway, that's life, plus other things in life. So yeah, check out the gaming channel if you guys are interested. Look forward to definitely that Transformers thing. That's going to be like the first, unless something crazy happens where like something else comes out that I want to review. There is an anime that I'm currently watching. I think it's BNA on Netflix. I only watched like the first episode, but it seems really cool, and I love the art style for that one. So that's really good. I recently watched something. I don't even remember what the heck it was anymore on Netflix, and that's real sad. But I watched some stuff. I've been watching things, and it's been fun. But playing games is more fun. So check that out if you guys are interested. Would love to know your thoughts on the streaming thing for sure. Like anything whatsoever on the streaming idea. Like, I've been thinking about doing that for such a long time. I've probably done it 2 or 3 times ever, and it's been like straight from my PS4. And I'm planning on doing like legit, like using my camera. I looked up how to use my camera without getting a cam link, so I didn't have to spend that extra $140. I figured out how to do that, so that was nice. So I'm like legit looking into like everything and like getting maybe not right now, but I want to get like an actual like pad for audio and stuff, and do like recordings and do the voice modulators and stuff like that. I want to have like the whole deal so that I can use all that stuff. And plus, if I have that, I can use that for like videos on here as well. So like, even if I don't end up doing streaming, I'll still have stuff that I can use to make these videos more entertaining. So like, everything I have will always be used for this channel, like no matter what. Still gotta work on that GoPro stuff and like the crane thing, which once again, if you're not from the vlog, oh, who's calling me? People keep calling me. I don't know these people. Probably something about voting. I've been getting all those messages. This is a pointless thing. You know what? If you're on this channel, I ramble. That's how it is. So I'm happy I did this. This is a dumb video, but aren't they all with me? Thanks for checking it out. Any comments, as always, We'll love to read them, love to interact with you guys. Like I said, I know it's been a while. I do apologize for that. I didn't plan on that actually happening. I legitimately thought it would be like maybe a week to readjust for work, and then I'd be doing that new vlog. I legitimately thought that's how things were going to play out, and that did not happen at all. And it's just been me pushing out my gaming stuff. But I feel like I'm on the cusp of something, and so I officially, this is the time to do it. Like, I got the time, especially now that nobody's going to be at work, and I can take my rig and finally edit at work instead of sitting there for like 8 hours, just like cool YouTube for 8 hours. So things are going to change. This isn't like it's just different. I don't know how to explain it, but I can feel it in my bones, as I like to say, because of Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. There's an old reference for you, Afro Thunder. But yeah, I feel it in my bones. Ow. Is what he used to say. That's what he said. He said it like he was singing, like more of a Michael Jackson "ow" sort of thing, not just "ow." But yeah, like it's gonna change. It's gonna change. I still have to freaking set up this effing bookshelf. I'm just looking at the bookshelf now, and I still never set that up. I suck at cleaning, but I can definitely edit some videos. I can't clean for the life of me. Like, the amount of dust that I guarantee is behind me on this bookshelf, because I walk past and I look and I'm like, I should get my duster. It's right there. It's in my kitchen. I could just dust, and I just walk past everything. Like, I just edit. I got more. Nobody's here. I don't like people being here, so nobody sees it but me, unless I reference it. Well, then still you're not seeing it. But I'm gonna end this. As much as I'm enjoying my ramble here, that's pretty much it. So eventually, when the updates are like official, like this is happening for the stream stuff. As far as, schedule, I'll make that its own video. Oh, super random. This is a big thing. This overarching series conclusion, by the way. I got my records for Resident Evil. So anyone who followed the vlog, I have those records. They came in like 2 days ago. And I have all my records now from Resident Evil 0 up to Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica. I have all of my records now, and I'm super happy. I haven't even opened the new ones yet, but I'm super happy about that. That is definitely going to be its own video where it's just my Resident Evil records. And then I still have to do my video, which I want to do as a Let's Discuss, so that'll probably be on my High Gaming channel. But I still want to just go through like all my gaming records and stuff, and I feel like it would just be more entertaining while high, because I feel like that could easily be like a 2-parter video just from all the stories of like the different games, why I got those records, what I like about the music, what I don't like about the music. There's a lot to unpack with music in general, and then plus the album art is always super cool, and the franchises as a whole. So that'll be its own thing. But I got my freaking Resident Evil records. Also bought some new records. I got a Back to the Future record coming, because I realized obviously I need a Back to the Future record. Like, you can't really see it because I'm at my second shelf, but for anyone who's just finding this, my first shelf is like my Back to the Future shrine. So I needed a Back to the Future record, and I got a record for Control. And as soon as I saw that, I bought it, because I was waiting for them to do that, and I was like, Control 100% needs a record, and I got it. So I'm excited for that to come in. That's not until the end of the year, though, sadly. I think like not until October or November or something like that. So that sucks. Still waiting on Loot Crate. Eventually, My Hero, Ninja Turtles, it's supposed to be late this month. We shall see. So that's the update. Part 1, I guess. Eventually, part 2. Eventually, it'll actually happen this time. I swear. It's different. I don't know what it is, but it's different. So things are gonna be changing. But check out the gaming channel, because as of now, that is like the main thing. And there's going to be some other stuff that I haven't talked about that's also going to be coming to the channel as well. So I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, any comments, anything like that. I think I said I don't want to ramble 2 separate times, and that was probably, 10 minutes ago? Something like that. Par for the course. So thanks for checking this out. Like I said, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And I hope you guys are doing okay. I know it's a heck of a year. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you guys later.